What's going on, Button Mashers? I'm Mr. Gamer.
And I'm Kitty Duvall.
And welcome to episode 13.9 of SBRReports. They're always sorry. But we're going to start with, of course they did, news. The developer of PUBG is suing the clones of PUBG. Who'd have guessed? I mean, everyone basically has a Battle Royale game at this point. We could actually make a Battle Royale game.
I don't want to make a Battle Royale game.
Battle Royale game?
I know what I said. I ain't changing what I said. At this point, they should know that I have a list and I can't talk for... Y'all already know. We 39 episodes in.
So, PUBG Corp is suing the Korean publisher Bluehole. The lawsuit was filed on April 2nd.
I thought Bluehole is the people that made PUBG.
Okay, whoa, okay, oh. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Rewind, let's go again. PUBG Corp will no longer be tolerating some of these knockoff titles. The company, which is owned by a Korean publisher, filed the lawsuit against Chinese publisher NetEase. Okay, thank you.
Of course it's a knockoff from China. Okay. You always go to China for the knockoffs.
Like, I remember when Overwatch was, like, huge, and when people weren't comparing Overwatch to Paladins, they were not comparing it, but they were actually playing some weird mobile version of Overwatch, which, okay, to be completely honest, wasn't bad for a mobile version. I'll obviously have the link on my site, but you can definitely see the maps of the places are obviously very, very similar. I've actually was able to see some screenshots of the mobile game itself, and you can very clearly tell that they almost just completely ripped off every asset they could from PUBG and then just put it in their game. Because
so it's literally when you, back in the day when everybody was still in pictures to make their MySpace profiles look better, where you would download the anime picture. Yes, I'm coming after you, emo nerds, because I was one of you.
Okay, why you gotta come at people though? You don't have to.
Don't tell me. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
But like, you sit there and you'll like have a yellow character, but your character is purple, so you'll just take it into Paint or your booted as Photoshop.
Right.
And tweak just the color and maybe a hair strand. Because that's as far as your skills went.
Oh god.
Oh man, the OCs and the RPs. That's exactly what this is. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, so the Chinese titles Rules of Survival and Knives Out are both 100-player battle royale games, and you have the same idea where you don't have any weapons, you drop into a zone, the safe zone shrinks, and there you have it. I'm not surprised that PUBG is going after them. I was honestly surprised that PUBG hadn't gone after Fortnite, but then again, Fortnite is different enough, but the formula is very similar.
Well, I'm gonna just go on a limb here and say, you can't really sue people for formulas. That's like suing, that's like J.K. Rowling suing, someone for making a book about wizard children.
Okay, I suppose.
Like, that's like C.S. Lewis going after the dude that made Lord of the Rings. Because there we go. Yeah, you know, because it's the same type of formula that's done in different ways.
Well, I guess it's a popular thing. We want to make money off of it. And speaking of money, Grand Theft Auto 5, because they haven't had to make another Grand Theft Auto in a long time, because they've sold over 90 million copies, getting $6 million. Billion, thank you. Oh, I am having a night. $6 billion in revenue.
$6 billion.
Okay, yeah, she had to do that. Now, one thing I will note, there were some outlets were getting the fact and then the title of their article a bit confused. Fact is that Grand Theft Auto has sold over 90 million copies and made $6 billion in revenue. But what's being, I guess, presented because, got to get those clicks, hashtag clickbait, is that Grand Theft Auto has sold the most units ever. And a simple Google search will tell you, I'm sorry, I have to put on my, actually.
You did the throat thing.
Yeah, sorry. Why? I don't know why, for some reason, this episode seems like we're just going to have some cringe. I don't know why.
All right, continue your sentence.
But the title, there's two other games that hold more titles than Grand Theft Auto. First one, Tetris. You'll never guess what the second one is. Actually, you probably will guess what the second one is.
What's the second one?
Minecraft.
So Tetris 5000.
Okay. Well, okay. You don't beat up spiders in Tetris.
I mean, some of these mobile games get kind of creative with Tetris. I'm just saying.
I suppose. The article just basically goes on to just basically kind of go like about how amazing Grand Theft Auto 5 is, which is fair. It is an amazing game that still to this day, Rockstar is just like, yep, they're just cashing it in. And then when the game got online, it just got even better.
Oh, Jesus Christ, when it got online. Y'all don't know how to act.
Well, yes, I will agree that things sort of, kind of got out of hand.
I'm doing the lean just so y'all know.
Yeah, she is. But I am, believe it or not, I'm actually happy about this because this is a little tick in the win box for video games over, let's just say, other forms of entertainment. Just, me personally.
Not where I thought you were going through with this, but either way, petty.
Okay, where did you think I was going with that?
Those games and violence things.
No. I'm Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. I'm putting that behind me. I don't want to go back into that. I'm looking at the positives. Look at this beautiful game that's making a whole lot of money. And I imagine that, people like money, right? People will change laws for frickin' money. See, now you got me started.
Well, it's perfect to hold on to that little bit of rage, and let's go into our news story.
Our main topic of tonight is the fact that Shadow of War has removed microtransactions.
Nobody cares.
I mean, it was if enough people complain about it in a way that is effective with their wallets, then they're going to.
AKA, they saw what happened to EA.
I mean, EA brought on and I really feel like we may just have a segment that says screw EA, but hashtag screw EA. So you have a very good title, and unfortunately, your title is heavily dependent upon its multiplayer because you're just not going to do much for the story. You get this game for multiplayer. You get this game because you want to be Han Solo and fight with your friends and all that sort of stuff. But when you put that essentially behind a paywall or random chance, you really kind of screw a whole lot of people out of it. So months and months and months and months and months go by, and then you eventually remove it. Now, when Warner Brothers decided, hey, maybe this is bad for our Nemesis system, this system that is like the foundation of this entire video game, maybe we did something wrong. Maybe having the ability to buy your way out of not even needing to use the Nemesis system is perhaps a really bad idea. Now, the cynical part of me is like, this, though they've taken this out, is honestly useless. Because they've already made their money. The only thing they're going to be doing now is making more money from the people who didn't want to have anything to do with this video game in the first place because of microtransactions. Which, and I'm just going to keep segueing into this, goes on to kind of my thought of this week. I've noticed a lot of, I'm going to keep this.
Keep it cute.
Keep it cute. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm noticing that there is a trend where someone famous and or maybe starting to get up there in internet popularity, they will do something that is terrible, horrid, what have you. And then at the end of it, when they are
thoroughly dragged
through the mud, tarred and feathered, like Twitter, because it always happens on Twitter for some reason.
Starts on Twitter and then everybody else finds out about it.
You're always sorry, or we didn't mean to, or that's not me, or
they open the notepad on their phone, type out a little paragraph long ass apology, and post it.
And it's like, now you're probably asking yourself, but Mr. Gamer, this doesn't have anything to do with video games. What are you talking about? Well, it does, because it is becoming it is becoming more popular for people to not like loot boxes, for people to not like microtransactions, almost to the point where in my last segment I covered the fact that during a interview that Game Informer had with one of the Spider-Man developers, that he had to tell people that there aren't going to be microtransactions in a Spider-Man game, because for some strange reason there would need to be microtransactions in a Spider-Man game. Like it's like the popular thing now is like no more dabbing or anything like that. No more fidget spinners. You got to say you're not going to have microtransactions in your game. And if you do have them in your game, then you'll just remove them a few months later after you've already made a couple of billions.
Yeah. It's one of those, we're so sorry we tried to rob you of all your money with these stupid ass Okay, not rob, that's harsh. But we're sorry we had these stupid ass extras in our game. We're so sorry. We'll remove them. Thank you for giving us money anyway.
Like it's like we already got we already got your money. Your money was the easy money, and we got a whole lot of that. Now we're about to go back and get everyone else's money. And now, mind you, I will say, and this is just me in the back of my head, there is a part of me, though it would make your job very difficult, wants to get that internet famous, but not doing something stupid like that.
My good sir, I want you to know, if you ever try to get that famous, you're purging everything.
Obviously, I'm not going to be doing anything ridiculous.
No, you're purging everything. People will go back to 2009.
I don't even know if I did anything. I didn't even exist in 2009.
When did you make your Facebook?
2012.
Okay, people will go back to everything you are posting on since 2012.
Oh my goodness. Is it that serious though?
You don't understand. A lot of these people got a lot of time on their hand.
Maybe a little bit too much.
But let's not stir that pot, because I'm not trying to deal with that.
No,
this is the Lord's year. This is God's plan.
Okay. Oh yeah, there was that. There was that thing with Ninja and Drake, and if
I'm so glad. I'm so proud of you. But we're getting so off topic.
What? I keep up with the latest trends, okay? I don't just sit in front of video. Okay, I do kind of sit in front of video games all day.
Your name is Mr. Gamer.
But anywho, I feel like right now the trend for most developers is going to be, we don't have microtransactions, or we're sorry that we added this.
Yeah, because any type of news, but good or bad, is good for them.
Oh yeah, what is it that Snooki said? Love me, hate me, you're still talking about me?
I'm mad you are quoting Snooki.
Well, I'm just saying.
Wow!
Okay, I'm only saying that because at this very point in time, it is relevant.
Wow!
Only because it is relevant.
Wow, I need a drink. Oh wait, no, I gotta go to my day job in the morning. Never mind.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'm hoping to be completely fair, I would be fine. I have no problem with microtransactions. I've had no problem with DLC. I've said that many times on this podcast.
Oh, that's the trend. Unfinished games is still a trend.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't see that going anywhere in the AAA sphere. Yeah. I don't see that going anywhere. I'm not going to 100% blame the developers either, because I know that as a gamer, what I want right now is Smash 5. Is Smash 5 out right now? No. Am I willing to fight someone over that? Yes.
Can you not, though? I'm going to have to ask you to calm down. I don't need you running over the little old lady in Best Buy trying to get the game, special edition game for her little grandson, because he asked for it.
That's nice.
And then a herd of 6-foot-tall men are... Because it's not going to just be you. It's going to be your whole army of friends and button mashers. Poor Deborah. She never had a chance.
Deborah, okay. But I don't think we're going to be seeing that going away anytime soon in the AAA sphere, just because they gotta make it big, they gotta make their money, they gotta make it now, and it's just easier for you to put out, smaller title and, make the rest of your money with the unfinished content. Like, what was it? There was some game where you literally had the rest of the story explained within DLC. I'm gonna say I think it was Watch Dogs 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that there was a video game where the rest of the story is literally explained within DLC.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of Final Fantasy because the Final Fantasy 15, I think.
Oh, even more! Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, because you beat the main story, but then they had the episodes where you go and see what everybody else was doing when they suddenly went away and then came back stronger and darker for some reason.
I mean, all that time out in the sun.
I question our friendship.
We work together. It's too late. But anyway, I do believe that would just about wrap everything up. Don't forget, #shameless plug. Bother me on Facebook and Twitter. Right now I have been at Raid Gaming Lounge, commentating their Smash tournament. I've been having some wonderful co-hosts. They are fabulous to commentate with. We've had some very good fighters as well. I am always on to fight anyone, and them's fighting herds.
Twitter is his favorite social media if you want to bug him.
Yeah, so do that. Do it.
I don't even have your Twitter on my phone anymore. I got tired of it blowing up.
Hey, I'm doing something right then. And with that being said, I'm Mr. Gamer.
And I'm Kitty Duvall.
Signing off.